Class 10. Today we are going to discuss internal division of a point, okay, that is also known as Saxon formula. So here first of all some important terms regarding Saxon formula I am going to discuss. What do you mean by Saxon formula? Saxon formula means, suppose you are having a line segment and A and B are the name of these 2 points A and B. This line segment is named as AB and the coordinate of A is given as x1 y1 and the coordinate of B is given by x2 y2, and on this line anywhere a point is there, its name is P. Then P divides this line segment AB internally, and suppose the distance of AP is M1 and distance of PB is M2, okay, and the coordinate of P I am taking as xy. The distance AP is given by M1 and the distance between P and B is given by M2. So we can say that the point P divides AB internally in the ratio M1:2 M2. Now how to find the coordinate of this P? Here we are going to study this thing only, that if any point P is present on a line segment AB, then how to find the coordinate of that point P? Here I have taken the coordinate of P as x, y, and the distance of AP is taken as M1 and this distance of PB is taken as M2. So here I am going to discuss how to find the coordinate of this P. So P xy is given by a simple formula, that is M1 x2 plus M2 x1 upon x1 plus x2, and M1 y2 plus M2 y1 upon M1 plus M2. So this is giving us the coordinate of x and y. X means M1 x2 plus M2 x1 upon M1 plus M2, M1 plus M2, and the point P we can find out by applying the formula M1 y2 plus M2 y1 upon M1 plus M2, okay. So this will help you to find the coordinate of a point which is given here. Once again I am drawing the line. Here suppose AB is the point whose coordinates are given by x1, y1, and the coordinate of B is given by x2, y2, and a point P is present there whose coordinate is x, y, and the distance of AP is given by M1 and the distance between PB is given by M2. So this formula is only known as Saxon formula, okay. If second thing is there, if P be the midpoint of line segment AB of a line segment, of a line segment, it may be AB or any other line, then the coordinate of P, that will be x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. This will give you the coordinate of P in case P is a midpoint of this line segment AB. This is also known as midpoint formula. This is also known as midpoint formula. And third formula we have to study here, that is, suppose if we have to find the ratio in which the join of 2 points is divided according to the some given ratio, then we take ratio as k is to 1. Okay, suppose a point is given on a line segment and it is also given that in which ratio the given point is dividing a line segment, then how to find out the coordinate of that given point? Okay, if we have to find the ratio in which the join of 2 points is dividing according to some given condition, then we take ratio as k is to 1. We take ratio as k is to 1. We take ratio as k is to 1, and it will be, the coordinate of that point will be kx2 plus x1, kx2 plus x1 upon k plus 1, comma, then ky2 plus y1 upon k plus 1. First of all, you copy down these formula. We will see the application of these formula while doing our sums. So this formula which I am marking here as star, this is known as Saxon formula. Okay, now let us see the application of this formula by doing the sum of exercise 7.2. So first of all, you note down these are the 3 important formula from this exercise 7.2, and these are related to internal division of a line segment. Okay, after looking at these formula, where and how we will apply the formula, let us see by doing question number 1 of exercise 7.2. So this is question number 1. Now just you take out your book and look at the question number 1. Find the coordinate of the point which divides the join of -1, 7 and 4, -3 in the ratio 2:3. Let us see. First of all, I will suggest you to draw a line segment. Okay, name it as A and B. Whatever coordinate is given, just you write it down. -1 and 7. -1 and 7 is the coordinate of A, and 4 and -3. 4 and -3 is the coordinate of B. Okay. Now, one point is there on this line segment AB anywhere. Suppose I am taking the point P is there and its coordinate is xy. We need to find the value of this x and y. One more thing is given, it is dividing it in the ratio m1 and m2. That means here it is, if two part is there, then there if AP is 2 parts, then PB is 3 parts. Okay. So 2:3 refers here that the distance of AP, suppose AP is 2 centimeter, then PB is 3 centimeter. Anything may be. Okay. Let AB is the given line segment, and P is a point and P is a point on it. We have, what are the things we are having here? A coordinate of A is equal to -1, 7. B coordinate of B we are having, that is 4, -3, and P, the coordinate of P that we have taken x, y, that you can write here C, that we have taken, and we are having m1 equal to 2 and m2 equal to 3. So these are the things which at first you need to understand very nicely. Here coordinate of A is -1 and 7, coordinate of B is given 4, -3, coordinate of P that we have taken as x, y, and the distance of AP we have taken as 2. Actually this is m1 and this 3 is m2. So m1 is to m2 is given here, m1 is to m2 is given here, 2 is to 3. So m1 and m2, both the value that I am writing like this. Now applying Saxon formula. Now what we will do? Now applying Saxon formula. Saxon formula, we know that since P x y is given by which formula? m1 x2 plus m2 x1 upon m1 plus m2, and m1 y2 plus m2 y1 upon m1 plus m2. This is the formula provided us as Saxon formula to find the coordinate of this given point. Okay. Then you can apply this formula m1 x2 plus m2 x1 upon m1 plus m2 and m1 y2 plus m2 y1 upon m1 plus m2. When we will put the values, whatever values we are having, then we can find. Here clearly one thing you can understand, what is the value of x1, what is the value of y1, what is the value of x2, and what is the value of y2, that you can clearly understand here. And if you are feeling any trouble, then you can write here clearly that here it shows that x1 equal to -1 and y1 equal to 7, and it shows that y1 equal to 4 and x2 equal to 4 and y2 equal to minus 3. That you can understand. If you are writing your point minus 1 and 7, that means it is clear that x1 is minus 1, y1 is 7, and here x2 is 4 and y2 is minus 3. That can be understood when you are writing the things here. Then these things should be clearly understood by you all. Okay, first you copy down till here. Now, I am going to apply Saxon formula. Okay, so here we can write Pxy is equal to what? Here m1, what is the value of m1? That we can see m1 is 2 and into x2. What is the value of x2? That you can see that there is 4 and plus m2 is 3 and into x1 is minus 1. So you can write here minus 1 like that, and as two bracket cannot be same bracket cannot be taken, so you can change your bracket with any of the bracket. I am taking here second bracket upon m1 plus m2, that means 2 plus 3. Then put a comma over there. Again your m1 is 2 and it should be multiplied by y2, and the value of y2 is given by minus 3 and plus m2 is 3 and it should be multiplied by y1, and y1 is 7. Your y1 is 7 upon 2 plus 3. Like that you are having your value. After writing it, okay, after writing it you need to solve it. So cover it by with second bracket. Now go to solve. Just simplify it, you will have your answer. So what answer? 2 into, that is 2 into minus 3, 2 into 4 plus 3 into minus 1 upon 2 plus 3, and that side it is 2 into minus 3 plus 3 into 7 upon 2 plus 3. Now look at here, it is 4 2s are 8 plus it will be minus 3 upon 5, and here it will be minus 6 plus 21 upon 5. Further you can change your brackets, no problem. When you will write the coordinate, that time also you can change. It is 5 upon 5 comma 21 minus 6, it will give you 15 upon 5. Now 5 1s are 5 and 5 3s are 15. So you can cancel this number. Then you are having 1 comma 3. That means we have got the coordinate of x and y. Therefore p x y is equal to p 1 comma 3. That means the coordinate of p has appear here as 1 comma 3. Then the coordinate of the point is 1 and 3. You can write at last your final statement. Hence the point is 1 comma 3. Hence the required point is 1 comma 3. So you have seen the application of a Saxon formula in question number 1. That you need to understand very nicely, and you have to learn the formula that is known as Saxon formula here. Okay. After doing this question, we can move to next question. Okay. Now you can see question number 2. Find the coordinate of the point of trisection of the line segment joining 4, -1 and -2, -3. Okay. Trisection means what? Trisection means, suppose you are having a line segment again, suppose its name is A and B. You need to take two more points here, then this line segment will be divided into 3 parts. Trisection means dividing something into 3 parts. Bisection means when you are dividing something into 2 parts, that is called bisection. Bisection means dividing anything into 2 parts, and trisection means dividing anything into 3 parts. Now here one thing is clear, that this point I can name as P and Q. Here AP is equal to PQ and it is also equal to QB. When you are trisecting, that means this AP, the length of AP must be equal to the length of PQ and it must be equal to the length of QB. Here suppose AP is 1 centimeter, then PQ is also 1 centimeter, then QB is also 1 centimeter. That means the entire length is 3 centimeter. So if I will find the ratio AP is to PB, suppose you want to find the ratio AP is to PB, it means it is clear that AP is to PB will be 1 is to 2. This is 1 part and this is 2 parts. So AP is to PB should be 1 is to 2. Suppose you want to write AQ and AQ is to QB. Suppose you want to write AQ is to QB. So AQ is 2 and QB is 1. This must be understood by you all, that if AB is a line segment and P and Q are the 2 points which trisecting the given line segment AB, that means AP is equal to PQ and it is equal to QB. Here AP is to PB should be 1 is to 2, and if I am asking AQ is to QB, you can write 2 is to 1. So it should be very clear to you all. Then proceeding to the question. What is the question here? Here 4 minus 1. 4 comma minus 1 is the coordinate of A, suppose, and minus 2 comma minus 3. Minus 2 comma minus 3 is the coordinate of point B. Now you are having 2 points P and Q. You can say that coordinate of P is x comma y and coordinate of Q is A comma B. So 2 coordinates, 2 points are there and their coordinate you can write as x comma y, and here I can write A comma B. Any variable may be used here in writing this thing. Now we have to write for the statement. Let AB is a line segment and AB is a line segment and P and Q are, and P and Q are the points which trisect points on it which trisect this line segment, which trisect this line segment, this line segment. That is the initial statement which you can write after drawing the figure. Also, now we have what we are having, the coordinate of the points are given. We have coordinate of A is given, that is 4 comma minus 1. Coordinate of B is given as minus 2 comma minus 3, and coordinate of P, that x comma y, that you can write here, say and coordinate of Q that I have taken as A comma B, that also you can write, say that these two coordinate we have taken for our convenience. Okay. So here what happens as since P and Q are the point of trisection, are the points of trisection, Therefore, it is clear that AP is equal to PQ and it is equal to QB. AP is equal to PQ and that is equal to QB. That means it is clear that AP is to PB will be 1:2 and AQ is to QB will be 2:1. So by this, if AP is equal to PQ and it is equal to QB, that means it is clear that AP is to PB is 1:2 and AQ is to QB equal to 2:1. This should be understood by you all very nicely. Till here first you copy down, then I am moving to get the coordinate of this point P. Now since we know that Px comma y is given by a formula, and that formula we are having x2 m1 x2 plus m2 x1 upon m1 plus m2 comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 upon m1 plus m2. So this formula will help you to find this point P, the coordinate of this point P. You can find the value of x and y by using this formula. Now we need to apply the formula for this point P. What is the value of m1 in case of point P? So for point P, here you can see m1 is 1 and your m2 is 2. For point P, this is AP, the distance of AP is showing you, that is 1, and for PB it is written here 2, because point P divides this line segment in the ratio 1:2. So value of m1 is 1 and the value of m2 is 2. So here the value of m1 is here 1, I can write here 1, and x2, look at here x2, the value of x2 is -2, so I am going to write here -2. And what I have told, if you have to use first bracket, then here you can use the second bracket, plus m2 is 2 and into x1 is 4, so just put the values here, upon m1 plus m2, that means 1 plus 2, that I can write 1 plus 2, then give a comma. Again for this point y, m1 is 1 and into y2, you can see y2 is -3, I can write here -3 plus m2 is 2 and y1, your y1 is -1 upon 1 plus 2. Here one thing should be taken care, that m1, the value of m1 and m2, the length of AP is telling you the value of m1 and the length of PB is telling you the value of m2. So now you need to solve it. Okay. So, to get this value of Pxy, that means I can write there it is equal to -2 plus 8 upon 3, then -3 plus, not plus, it is -2 upon 3. Now further, if I will solve it, I will have 8 minus 3, that means 6 upon 3, and here -5 upon 3. Further 3 2 ja 6, that means it will be 2 comma minus 5 by 3, and you know that the coordinate of P, therefore the coordinate of point P, you have got the coordinate of point P is 2 comma minus 5 upon 3. So this is the coordinate of your first point, that is point P, that you have got here. Again I have to find the coordinate of point Q. Okay. I hope that this side you have written. So this entire I am going to remove. Okay, I hope that you have copied it. Now, since, or you can write the coordinate of point Q. Now, the coordinate of point P, point Q. Since Q A comma B will be given by the formula, now you have understand the formula. First of all, I am going to write this is the point Q, and here I am going to apply the formula, that is M1 in that case AQ. In this case you can see that this till here it is 2 part, and here it is 1 part, here it is 1 part. Okay. So this is your M1 and this is your M2. So M1 is 2 and M2 is 1. So for the point Q, your M1 is 2, M1 then into x2. In this case, for the point Q, what is your x2? For this, x2 is -2, x2 is -2 plus M1 into x2 and M2 is 1 into x1, that is 4 upon 2 plus 1, then comma. For this point B, M2 y1, M2 is 2 and y1 is -1 plus your M1 is this is M2, this is your M2 and x2, this is M1 then y1, M1 is 2 and your y1 is -1. Okay, then M2, your M2 is 1 into y1. What is your y1? Here y2 the value of y2 is minus 3, sorry, y2 is minus 3, it is minus 3, yes, plus m1 is 1 and into y1, that is minus 1, and it is upon 2 plus 1. Okay. So what value I have inserted here? That is, for this point A, here it should be m1 x2, m1 x2, m1 is 2, x2 is minus 2, that you can see from the diagram also, plus m1, your m1 is 1 and this is x1, x1 is 4, then 2 plus 1, and here again m1 is 2 and y2 is minus 3 plus m1 is 1, sorry, m2 is 1 into y1, that is y1 is minus 1 and 2 plus 1. Now just you try to solve it. Minus 4 plus 4 upon 3, and here minus 6 minus 1 upon 3. Further it will be 0 upon 3 comma minus 7 upon 3. You can change the bracket. Now it is 0 comma minus 7 by 3. That means the coordinate of these 2 points obtained. That means, therefore you can write here it is Q AB is 0 comma minus 7 by 3. At last you need to write, hence the coordinate, of the point P and Q, are the first coordinate we have got, that was the coordinate of P, that was 2, we have got there 2 comma minus 5 upon 3, and second coordinate just here we have got 0 comma minus 7 upon 3, and this is your answer. So here one thing should be understood very nicely, that in trisections the value of m1 and m2 is changed due to the position of the point P. For point P you have seen that your m1 was 1 and m2 was 2, but for point Q you have seen that your m1 becomes 2 and m2 becomes 1. So this should be taken care of. Another thing, x1 y1 and x2 y2, you can write it beside the page also, or at the rough side also, or your wish, or you can write in the fair side also. There is no problem in writing those things, but the formula should be clear and their application you have understood now where to use the Saxon formula. Further few questions, 2 questions I have done today. You will be trying the next questions by yourself. In the coming class I will show you a few more questions. Thank you for today.